And welcome back, everybody, to the channel. It is the most breaking, ground shaking, but never media show money taking, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in YouTube entertainment today. Thank you. Oh my God!
I'm watching your stuff,
which is great because yeah, that just destroyed the flow of the intro. What's up, everybody? Today I'm going live a bit earlier with Btchy. We did a hilarious, really funny, kind of crazy review last night of High School Musical, the series, and then YouTube unceremoniously pulled the video. So I want to come live, as any good creator would do, and talk about how ridiculous their response back was for pulling the video. Because, like, wow, I don't even know what to say. And this kind of goes to this thing that's out about censorship. And so I wanted to kind of touch on some of that stuff and then do the review again and
briefly sum it up.
And briefly sum up what we talked about earlier, because apparently my whole video was removed. So I guess I got to put out another one. I was going to mess with the algorithm and like show my ankle and be like, whose ankle is this? and really get going. So I'll talk about the censorship thing in a little bit, and we'll just kind of go from there. So let's do a quick summary of this terrible thing that we already knew it was bad. So
lip syncing. If you were having a terrible Christmas, they would just say, "No, fuck you. This is how good our Christmases have always been." And then look how quirky I am. And then they do a song and like listen to me sing, kind of thing. The gay people are even more gay. Races, religion, and stuff like that. That's their personalities. They shove it in your face. Everything's just really gay. That would be a good. That's a good summary. It's just a very, very gay.
Geekicidal tendencies. What's up? Today we were giving our very brief summary because we did a whole review on High School Musical, the series, to which we drank because you need to drink when you did that, and then we got into some other stuff with Btchy and our artwork, and then we were talking about tattoos. And apparently, at this point in the video, I have been drinking. We've been saying wild, outlandish things, but YouTube specifically flagged me because she showed her lower back tattoo, and apparently this violates their code of conduct now for 2019 for sexuality and lewd sexual stuff. Now, here's the funny thing. I went back through YouTube and I was looking over videos, and I noticed there's a whole video on YouTube, which you could still see, where they're basically like it's sexual education in India. This is a video. You guys can look this up. And they're showing the act, but they get away with keeping it on because there's a guy telling you about the information of the stuff that's going on. That video is there, unedited, by the way, and they get very graphic. That video is still on YouTube, but my beautiful girlfriend shows you guys her back tattoos.
Wait, we don't know if it was my back or my very voluptuous shoulders that were showing, because I was wearing a tank.
I know. Well, I think once. Yeah, Geekicidal tendencies. True story. Apparently, it was so scandalous. YouTube felt the need to.
I'll do it again.
No, God, I mean, the video bringing awareness gets pulled, then I just give up faith on this whole thing. And we wanted to talk about censorship because this is ridiculous. In 2019, they talked about how the censorship policies were going to get more strict. My channel is not that big, and the fact that they pulled my video and their reasonings for sexual content was because my girlfriend showed her lower back as a point of reference to tattoos is the most asinine, stupid thing I have heard, considering all the other videos that I have seen out there. So, you know, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you said you took off your shirt on one of them.
Oh yeah, if you guys remember my birthday stream, not this new one, but the one I did before in the dojo, I danced to Magic Mike and did a striptease. I was very drunk that night, and that is still up there, and it's fine. I privated that video because I said it did a lot of things that I don't want the to be publicly put on my channel. But it was a crazy night. All of the things that were said, all of the things we did in that great, awesome celebration video. And last night on a review where we were talking about literally the subject were tattoos, they pull the video from YouTube. And Just Call Me Hen says,
how's your head? Oh, from ramming him up the ass? Oh.
No. We probably want to keep we might want to keep our language down too, because you never know what they're going to
sexual content.
Like, yeah, it was, how was your headache? Did you have a headache or anything from last night?
No, I threw up though. My head was fine. Yeah, just the gut. That's the normal stuff.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, and we wanted to talk to you guys about this because I had heard these rumors that videos were being pulled down for no apparent reason from some YouTubers that I know in a different community. And I know one whole station got pulled down for talking about political stuff that's not popular, that I won't even touch, considering they pulled my freaking stream down for something ridiculous. But then this happened to me, and it wasn't anyone flagging me here. It was YouTube themselves. They said their monitors, in an email, they said their monitors noticed that we had sexualized conduct on our stream. What? You guys don't have tattoos? Are you kidding me? Like, no one's got any chest tattoos, arm tattoos, nothing like that. I mean, you were the victim here. How do you...
I am a victim of sexism. You know, it's the typical kind of shit going on in schools where it's like the girls show the slightest bit of skin and they're slut shamed, sent home to go change. But no, you freaking took your whole shirt off. I mean, I don't really give a shit, really, but I can be the victim in something. Yay!
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wait, I want to mention one more thing. It's purely because I'm a woman. I obviously didn't have any white privilege. I am more white than he is, and I didn't get any white privilege. This is just, I'm a woman. So, that's the reason. I've been graced by YouTube's monitors. Like, I was so lit and just that they picked up. I don't know.
Look, I think Stone Cold Cherubim, and he's in the chat, he said a great thing. Who do we have monitoring this stuff? The homage. You know, it was, yeah, Just Hen said there was plenty of sexualized conducts in the comments.
That's all the time though. Almost.
It's like they even you just put a comment out, right, and it didn't even appear. You had a comment earlier where you were like,
well, I don't like, it was like an hour or two before the stream was even supposed to start, and I said, just wait till you see my ankles. So I was just gonna put that there for anyone to see it. I don't know if that's a thing that it gets rid of it.
Oh yeah, it is. They get rid of it. They put. So if you guys don't know how the algorithm works, let me explain to you the nonsense going on and why this is important for everyone who's watching here who might be a content creator, and why I wanted to do this video and this stream with Btchy to bitch about this. As YouTube content creators, you should know the algorithm has been specifically designed to target keywords, phrases, What's up, the geeks in the attic? Good to see you here. The algorithm is now set up to where if you mention certain keywords or you say certain phrases, even in your comments, if that is considered something that YouTube is frowning upon, or they put it in the algorithm to flag, they will automatically remove your comments. Have you ever commented on your favorite streamer's channel and you notice the comment doesn't even go up? That's YouTube's algorithm. They're removing your comment before it gets posted. This is the ridiculousness that we are in.
I'm able to comment ankles.
So, see, like, it's the choice of words and the way you arrange your words that the algorithm has picked out. And YouTube has come out in comments and posts and talked about it. And now here's the thing. A machine is running the algorithm. So a machine cannot distinguish. It only goes by the words that they put in as the flags. So the computer is not distinguishing how you're saying it. They are just pulling it from a combination of words that you type in. So if you happen to hit that combination of words, they automatically take out your comment. And I've seen this happen to me too on channels. When I've gone on and I've made some comments, it hasn't shown up because they've removed it. And they give you a warning too. Sometimes if you're on the other end, they'll time you out. YouTube will actually time people out at some points who say these particular things. And this goes to the whole censorship thing. It is crazy ridiculous. I don't understand how their policies exactly work because they don't ever explain it to us creators. They don't tell us what's fair use. They don't tell us what is considered sexualized content. Like, I can take my shirt off dancing to Magic Mike soundtrack, but she shows her back for the purposes of showing a tattoo. And that's the line.
There goes my dream to be a stripper, man. Like,
it's like
my dream just crushed. How could you? Like, soul crusher, dream destroyer, just how do you sleep at night?
The word whole gets held up for review a lot. Yep. It's because they say, okay, here's YouTube's garbage that they say, oh, we personally monitor every video. That's a good one. Fights the zombies.
Throbbing. Moist.
We personally monitor every video and we oversee the content that's being distributed for the best and safest stuff. But that's a bunch of crap because they literally can't go through thousands of videos and thousands of creators all posting.
That's impossible. That's why I was confused. I was like, interesting.
So you're telling me that out of all of the videos that were posted last night, out of all of the things that were said that probably should have been flagged, my small channel gets a video literally pulled. And folks,
woman.
And here's the funniest part about them pulling this. The funniest part. There was a hint of being apprehensive about how they worded it because they said, I don't have a strike against me or my channel. No strikes at all. They just pulled the video. That's interesting way of putting it. Are you guys afraid that maybe someone who's a female might be being oppressed here because she just wanted to show her tattoos to people who might be tattoo enthusiasts? That's a little weird for me. They still haven't gotten back to me because I'm putting in the claim to have the video put back on. They still haven't gotten back to me yet. They said, oh, we'll review your video for more, for a deeper look. It's such garbage. Like, this is ridiculous. Geeks in the Attic says, I'm pretty sure my channel has been affected by the algorithm. Hold on, I gotta go back up. By the algorithm, my content has suffered quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Geekocidal Tendency says, I have a whole bag of holes that I have sold to a wholesale dealer selling fresh dug holes at a discounted wholesale price. So I want you guys, all 21 people watching, and I know we have some content creators in this. I want you guys to realize this is a serious issue, because anyone who, like, say, might be talking Johnny Depp and Amber Heard right now, she's not really in the media's good graces. So it would explain why videos aren't being affected. But let's just suppose for a second things weren't going the way they were going. Just think about this. How many big channels right now would have their videos pulled if this was going the other way? How many big channels would be getting strikes and copyright strikes, and maybe even taken down because they decide to put in the algorithm that this one particular person's phrase or their name used at all will get your video pulled or flagged? Because this isn't people flagging, this is the company flagging videos that are being posted. So that's kind of a scary thought, guys. Like, if you have an opinion, if you even just want to have some fun and put something out there, just because someone I've never met put something in an algorithm, all of a sudden my video could get pulled. This puts a lot of stress on the content creators. Caroline Cresswell says, seems they are okay with the Pearl. Oh, thank you. And if you guys don't know, in the chat is Father Zod, Lee Cole. Go give him some love. Anyways, yeah, so just think about this. Think about if you are a content creator. YouTube has not released a accurate and adequate statement at exactly what they deem inappropriate. It's like every video they strike or they take down is at their discretion. So there's somebody somewhere who's deeming whether or not a video should or should not be put up. And this is a huge problem. This is a big problem because this platform is supposed to be where you can express stuff in reason. Now, if we were running around streaking and filming it, that's a different story. Then my video should be pulled. But if we're sitting here and she shows you guys her back tattoo, because we're all talking about tattoos and we're like, oh, look at all these tattoos, and they say that's lewd sexual content. Are you kidding me?
We should do a test. Like, sometime after this stream, you should do one short stream that could be like 30 seconds long of just you showing your back, and then a separate one of me showing my back. See what happens.
And Shelly brought up a good point. She said, of course they won't release that because they don't want people to be able to continually get around their quote unquote policies. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, if you're going to strike a channel, or if you're in, a lot of famous content creators have had this problem. Josiah Rises has had his channel actually pulled down a couple of times, or shut down, and he had to fight it to get it back up because of their them claiming he used inflammatory conversation when he didn't. He just mentioned a certain person who shall not be mentioned on my channel, and that was just flagged in their system, so they took his channel down. This is the worst way to monitor what people are doing. If you say you got people behind a computer screen and you're paying all of these people to supposedly monitor content, then people should be physically looking at these by case basis, and not just putting you in an algorithm and all of a sudden something comes up and then bam, your video is pulled and you get no explanation for why it is. Yeah, I think it's Sexy Frog, and that frog.
Wait. I also showed a sexy unicorn one though, so we wouldn't know which one it'd be.
It could have been Sexy Unicorn.
I should think of different stuff to just draw sexy. But
just imagining a dude with a bank of monitors and one single red strike button bored out of his mind with the channel content striking video job, striking every video he watches. And Stone Cold Jeremy put Baltimore. I can imagine a son of Zod with a little black cowboy hat. Who knows? And
oh yeah, I showed Lola Bunny. That's the other thing
so
that I showed that I.
So yeah, I think content creators should be made aware of this, and that's why we're doing this stream right now. Everybody should, even if you comment, you should be made aware of this, because we heard that in 2019 they were tightening their policy, but there's a difference between tightening up your policies and taking us back to like the 15th century. I was going to be a real prick today and have her come out in like one of those old school settler kind of outfits where she had the bonnet and everything.
I'm the reason. I gave you an excuse to make content.
So, yeah, I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on this, because I think this is the absolute no 2021. Yeah, I agree. So, Sister Howard, you're telling me just start tightening up. Yep. Yeah, it's like, what are we supposed to do as content creators? It was hard enough worrying about getting around copyright strikes when you're doing a thumbnail, because maybe Warner Bros. Or Disney, I'm looking at you, they's like, oh, you didn't alter the image enough, so this is off. Your whole video gets pulled because of a thumbnail, instead of just being like, hey, change the thumbnail because this image is copywritten. Nope, we're pulling the whole video. You lose. If you're monetized, you lose that because you didn't alter the image. Well, explain to me, YouTube, what are your policies here? What do we have to alter for it to be fair use? What do we have to, what's considered crossing the line when you're live streaming? They don't underline this even on their website, because I looked. What's up, Happy Dinosaur? How are you doing? Good to see you. Who's standing behind us? No one, I hope. Oh, God, this could turn into a horror stream. That's an interesting one.
Wait. It could turn into that movie that was mentioned yesterday about a dude, like something happening to a certain dude. Just right up there.
Geek in the Attic says, sometimes I use royalty-free music and I still get flagged. It's freaking royalty-free. Exactly. Yep. But see, that has nothing to do with what YouTube considers you taking some. So here's the problem that they've always had. What are you just picking and choosing on that particular day what you deem as a violation of policy? Or is there a legitimate someone somewhere who wrote down this freaking Bible and it was so big that YouTube said, yeah, this is not all going to fit on a website? And they're reading from this giant book that no one's ever seen, of all of these bylaws and rules that they've made that none of us have been privy to. I'd love an answer. I told the creative team.
No. Don't even joke about that. I forever hate that name. I forever hate it. No, it's not even funny.
What name?
It's coming.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that's an inside joke. It's a ghost. It could be. Sherry K says it could have been talking about deliverance.
Okay, so we didn't end up watching The Room because I passed out. So I'm gonna watch The Room. I'm gonna watch Deliverance. Wasn't there a third one?
Yeah, there was another one we were gonna do a review on.
Well, not a review. I just wanted to at least watch it.
Stone Cold Jeremy says the reason they keep gray areas as gray as possible is so that they can remove content they don't like and still be able to cite their own guidelines. I absolutely positively agree.
Can I ask you one question? Is because right here on our screen it looks like a slightly better quality, but on here it doesn't. Is it just?
That's just once again that's transferring YouTube magic. Who knows? They're probably making this grainy in case you do something like show your neck.
Oh no! My neck.
Oh, stop.
Oh, wait, even better. My collarbone.
Oh, gosh. This is getting too racy. Stop it. There's going to be the Amish. There's the Amish guy
Might
over.
stab you from it poking out so much. It's scary.
Like.
Oh, yeah. Human Centipede. That was the other one that I haven't seen. That I'm pretty sure I can handle. That you're such a pussy about.
No, not really. I mean, it is just, you'll see.
Anytime I mention it, hey, look, Human Centipede, you're like, no, anything but that.
No, I owned it. I mean, that
doesn't give you an out here.
Oh, that. There we go. I swear.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's just like, yeah, it could just be the light glaring off that annoying back mirror, which I have no clue the architecture that's going on here.
It's just 3 lights we use because it's better than that big one over there.
Geek asylum tendencies. I don't even know if I can say that on air because I could be pulled down. It's so.
But if you swear a lot, don't they pull people down for swearing a lot already?
Now, here's the thing that's funny about that, folks, and everybody take notes. If I was to curse up a storm right now, here on my 6'7", 6'14", 6'15".
See, it made his comment is
Yeah, you can show that.
No, I mean, I'm just saying it's as me review it.
Yep. If I was to go and swear a bunch right now, YouTube would have no problems because I'm not monetized. So they would have no problems. I can make literally a whole video with just the F word in it and the history behind the F word while using the F word constantly and post the video, not have it taken down. But once you become monetized, because there's sponsorships, then they re-review all of that stuff. And then I believe someone told me you can't say a curse word within the first 2 minutes of your video. Why? Is it like those first 2 minutes in case the kiddies come by and they see, you're just another boring channel? Don't drop F-bombs.
I had a really good joke for 2 minutes, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God, okay.
I had a really good joke there. They know what they're doing.
So, I mean, as the victim, Btchy.
Oh, yeah, see? Like, fuck.
So, as the victim, Btchy, I feel this is like, because we're in #MeToo, I feel like you've been totally held down by the patriarchy. I apologize as the head of the patriarchy. I apologize to you.
YouTube is led by a bunch of white dudes swinging their dicks, smacking like everyone's faces out of the way with it. Just fling it over their shoulder and then get on to the next one. Okay, who's next?
Yeah, Geeks in the Attic says thinking about set. Geeks in the Attic is full milk, man. That's like
no. Man milk. There's a huge difference.
Geeks in the Attic says Me Too is still a thing. Ha ha. But yeah, so here's the thing. That's what I find ironic about this. Like, I thought of messing with YouTube now. Babe, just mess with them and just send in you crying in a photo and being like, I feel so ostracized because I can't express myself freely, and see how quickly they fucking put that video back up with an apology. Just to like take a picture of you with like mascara running down your face or something, being like, because of you, I can't go to work, I can't eat, I can't sleep, because the white gaze and the male patriarch has held me down. Oh, I'm sorry, the man gaze.
No, male gaze.
Or male gaze, whatever the hell. I'm not up with all these terms.
Now they're talking about swinging dicks. Oh, go demonstrate. Give them what they want.
Nikki says, I have been in the middle of watching a channel on here and they pulled it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they have been pulling whole channels. And look, here's the thing. There is a dangerous line. Shelly says, no, a pic of Btchy meeting with a lawyer that would light a fire.
I couldn't even afford to look at a lawyer.
Just take a picture outside the law firm. You don't need to be fancy.
I'll do what I did with him, and I'll take a picture of their car in a parking lot.
Feel like this is the best lawyer in town. I mean, it's so ridiculous, and this sets a real precedence because if you are a content creator and you come to this to expect that you're going to have freedom of speech and freedom of expression to a point, especially
I need to express myself. That's
especially in the talking of the context. See, this is how I know a person didn't review this video. This is how I know. YouTube, you're lying to me, okay? I'll just let you know who's ever going to watch this in with their little flag button or whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, YouTube, you're lying to me. You didn't watch the video, because if you would have watched the video, you would have caught the context that she showed her back to show the tattoo.
Doesn't matter.
And if you looked in the chat, we were talking about tattoos, and everyone was having a fun time.
I have a tattoo right here.
I was wondering if you went to the shoulders, be like, flagged. You should get like a Scarlet S tattooed somewhere. And just be like, I've been marked from the village. They have marked me a harlotton.
Oh yeah, I'm a witch. Burn the witch. How dare she have confidence? Be strong and independent to show her back. What a slut.
I don't want to see your girl's back. That's not right, says that.
You already missed it. It's gone forever now.
Yep, it's gone forever. We took a great piece of content off of the internet.
I have a perfect idea. I'll post it to Twitter. I'm gonna post it to Twitter.
Yeah, because apparently that doesn't warrant censoring. I mean, that's another thing too. All the posts I've put on Twitter, like immediately after this, I went on Twitter and I said, yep, they removed my video for my girl's scandalous back tattoo. Fuck my life. They didn't say that. As a matter of fact, as many tweets as I sent out swearing at someone or directly calling someone out, that's never happened to me. Here on YouTube, I have legitimately ripped off some Transformer clips and highlighted some stuff. Nope, nothing. But you showing your back tattoo, that's the line. That's it. We've just burnt YouTube to the ground.
Read his comment.
Oh my goodness, this is so long. I gotta go to the phone. Geek in the Attic said, sorry, but not sorry to get political, but does the censoring by Twitter piss you off? I mean, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, you have the right to express your opinions. And let me just talk about that, Geek. That was a great point, because this is part of this stream, which is censorship. Look, I don't care what anyone's views are here on my channel. They're your own personal views. You can have your opinions because guess what? You're in the US. But here is where this is dangerous. When you cherry pick and start pulling people down, you are sending a message one way or the other when you're supposed to technically be an aggregate or in the middle. You're sending a message on what you clearly define, what is right and what is wrong. And in doing so, you take inherently a biased view, because you are biasly picking what you deem to be right or wrong and silencing one side or another.
She's leaving.
Oh,
say goodbye.
Cherry K, good to have you. Thank you for modding. Hashtag don't pick me. Just call me Hen says I am really a witch.
Don't worry, I'll be posting that bag picture, because that's the ultimate act of rebellion.
Yeah, we're gonna post that back picture on Twitter and see if they pull us.
Wait. There was like the group of fat women where they were
Go ahead and take this. I just got to step off.
Okay.
You know.
There was a group of like fat women. They were trying to do like a body positivity thing, but they're those, you know how that stuff's like. And then they would have like hearts or something. They'd go in the street. They'd have hearts where people can put it on their bodies. Like they're probably in like a sports bra and underwear and shit. And I don't exactly know where I was going with this. I really don't. Where was I going with this? No, not censorship. I guess they did it in a rebellion way, so I'm gonna do the same, except I'm not crazy, and I don't think they're healthy at all. I don't.
Yeah, so it is.
YouTube officials have a picture of Btchy Unicorn at the office with the headline "Watch for back tattoo. Delete immediately, but only her."
Yeah, that's just the most ridiculous thing, people. And the Geek in the Attic had a great point. If we started already with this announcement of them removing a certain individual who shall not be named on my channel. By removing the certain person for certain situations that happen, we have set a precedent that now, even if someone shows off a back tattoo on this platform, you can be removed just because they can pull out some code of conduct about sexually explicit content, which, by the way, my channel is under not
the one for Wookiee supremacy that was held for a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Wookiee. See what I mean? Go ahead.
Don't trust YouTube.
Yeah, don't trust.
Oh, it must have been ass or hoe because he didn't spell out hole. But I mean.
Yeah. So, and this is what I mean. I am going to now, on top of talking some JD, I'm also going to talk now about censorship as well, because there is a point between censoring someone for something that clearly should be censored and then censoring people just because you have an algorithm and you clearly didn't look at a video, but you're going to lie to me and send me an email saying we did review your video, even though if you did review my video, you would have got the content of why my beautiful, lovely woman was showing off her back, and it wasn't just to get clicks, it was to show her tattoo.
Was it? I'm showing off my tattoo. That's exactly what I was doing.
So, hey Tiffany, good to see you. And if you guys don't know Wookiee Supremacy, shout out to you. Wookiee's been here on my channel showing me support for a long time now. Good to have you on. But
I misread Wookiee for white, and I was like, huh? Like, perfect, the perfect person I wanted to see.
Geekocidal Tendency says, I'm getting a back tattoo just to protest.
Everyone get back tattoos and post it.
My boy sure can talk. He better hope lifespan isn't based about the amount of words you speak. Me too. I am so screwed. Oh my God. Deanne, Sweet Tapple, going for clicks definitely. Hey guys, hope you're well. Thank you, D. Good to have you here. Shelly says, I wonder if it's because there's a global platform following the laws of the land work well, but having to follow laws for every land at once just don't work. Too many cookies spoiling cooks spoiling
You're
our broth.
So close.
I was so close.
You're doing better.
Thank you. My reading. I got the new Hooked on Phonics. It's called Hooked on Phonics for Dictators. Great stuff. If you're a struggling dictator who has aspirations of world domination, go find it. Jeremy says Blair White had a tweet the other day. People need to learn the difference between hate speech and speech you hate. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Rob. We appreciate that. She's mostly the sexy. I like to consider myself like, dashing. Debonair.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the word I'd use.
I love how you have that like underlining cynicism in that statement. Like, yeah, you're just the best.
Oh yeah, I gotta give them entertainment. I need to speak my truth, just like I am about this whole back tattoo fiasco. I am revolting against the patriarchy. So.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I plan on doing more of these videos to talk about this censorship and digging into it because I think that if my small channel gets such a ridiculous thing, imagine all the bigger channels who lose their livelihoods, right? Because they're monetized and they depend on clicks and ad revenue. So imagine how many videos get pulled for the stupidest shit because they're monetized. And Btchy, why do you think it is that they tell content creators you can't curse within the first 2 minutes of your video?
Why are you asking me? I don't fucking know.
I mean, because
I don't think stupid.
You're a strong, independent female. Like anything you say is just automatically right.
But like I said, I don't think stupid, so I don't know. I don't know why someone stupid would do something stupid.
Magic Mayhem says, well, that's funny, BS. How can anyone have seen it unless you wear a bikini? And unless I'm doing, I guess, would that even be, like if I did it, let's say I did a bikini stream, right?
Oh, would you that fall? Oh.
I mean, I could rock a decent banana hammock. Like a
You
boss.
keep saying that, but you're not doing it. I think you're kind of lying.
We'll talk about that later. Okay, I wanted to meet your girl. I like her. You can stay together. You have father's odds approval. Magic.
Yeah, because I need more men's approval.
Btchy, it's not your truth. It's the truth.
Damn right. Listen to women.
Oh God. Like, no, I mean, this is hilarious because let me just put this into something that we talk about here on this channel. If Amber Heard came with a video exposing her whole entire back and said my back stream.
Well, not my whole back. It was just yeah. Maybe it was like the back dimples or something. Maybe that was, you know what? I don't know. I just intimidated some fragile ego back at YouTube. Like, if I can't have her, no one will.
Like, I
would totally do a bikini stream for a charity. It's pimping myself out for a good cause. Not everything. Not everything. I gotta leave some to the imagination.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, but what would the censor do? We got to do clever censors like in Austin Powers where you just like put on random stuff. Remember that scene where like
I haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah, but just have like a bowl of fruit up here.
What if because it's not showing anything down here, but if I just didn't have my shirt on, would they do it then?
That's a good question. I mean, could they tell by the neckline and the fact you have bare shoulders that there was nothing?
Oh, maybe I just have like a top that doesn't have sleeves.
Oh my, no.
Scandalous.
The scandal that would ensue. Or maybe what if we show ankles, our bare ankles?
I would have to move my leg for my ankles to be shown.
Yeah, I was just saying, what if I'm not gonna go?
No, I can't do that right now. I don't feel like it. Not because of any of that kind of exercise, but work.
Geek in the Neck says, sometimes I randomly put censor beeps over words in my videos. That's clever.
Oh, okay. Well, him in a bikini is good too. That's what the fans are really here for. I'm going to take a picture of your back too, and I'm going to post it with my back picture. And so you'll be standing up with women.
Oh, yes.
Everyone take back pictures. Like, let the hairy backs be shown.
Here's an interesting thing that you just made me think of, and Magic Mayhem had a good point. What if, because I took my shirt off and I did a strip tease and did not get pulled? What if I
Why
just?
haven't I heard of that?
It was during my dojo days. Now, what if I was to do a stream where I promoted there would be people in bikinis but didn't specify what it would be, and it was me doing a bikini show, like I was in a full bikini? Would they still pull it, or would they be like, nah, it's just a male, it's good? Because I feel like that's what it was. They like, oh my god, a female shoulder back.
See, Magic Man mentioned cuties. It's more demonizing, but it got pushed through. But it's like Netflix is completely different. It's everyone's their own kind of stupid. So I don't know. I did watch one review on that, and that's just because I was trying to understand the director's point, like how it's bad. But then there's so much unnecessary stuff where it's like you don't need that to drive the point across. We're getting off topic, but yeah.
So it said we need this now.
You know, I am gonna take a picture of your back when this is done.
Oh gosh, it's like, not that exciting.
You'll have so many new subscribers.
No, you need to be seen as politically correct.
What if
transgender?
What if
type.
I say I'm trans or something and they took it down and I was like, this is so wrong?
Oh my god, they put it up immediately. They send you an apology thing. I'd probably get like one of those button things that said we're sorry, and you just press it. I mean, I don't know what their rule exactly would be. Just call me hen put. It would be pulled for taking the Mickey out of the transgendered people. And D, but bikini bumps censored.
Bumps? Oh.
And welcome back.
Well, I'm sorry.
So, speaking of which, while we still had you, because the whole video was pulled down, did you want to show some of your artwork? Because, you know, we pretty much have to do the whole entire thing we did yesterday because YouTube's a bunch of dicks and pulled me.
I mean, okay. Because I will mention that, okay, because in the future, I want to sell like sketches or something like $5 to $15. You know, just depending what it is. And I also wanted to come up with ideas for merch for him. And I didn't want him to fucking use the Bitmoji, the stupid, cringy Facebook stuff for a picture of him. Oh, I need to find it. Go read some comments.
But yeah, I didn't know that, Magic. Someone that I know on the YouTubeverse, eHacker, got pulled once. Stream, and now he has a report button on his streams for viewers. That is so okay. Before we get into your art, that is ridiculous because thousands of people go to his channel. So if one of those happened to get their panties in a twist, and oh my God, eHacker talked about something woke. I'm so triggered. I've got to go to my safe space report. That's not fair. Like. And this is what I'm talking about. When you're a big content creator, giving people that much power could be a bad thing because then you have these idiots who will go in and not like what you have. I've heard so many people getting their videos flagged just because someone watched 2 minutes of video, didn't get the context behind the video, and they got it flagged. Stupid.
I have another sexy unicorn. Oh boy, this is I don't know. This one's one of my favorite ones. Yeah.
Oh, secretary.
Yeah. Well, actually, librarian. You know, like
good, because we don't want to get
the librarian because it's.
I don't want to get pulled for uncensored unicorns.
But her back isn't showing.
That exactly. That's why I said it was
just-
tasteful because she's business friendly.
Oh yeah, that cleavage.
No. It's okay.
Business.
It's okay. She's got a button-up shirt, so it's all right. It follows the guidelines.
Like I actually, okay, this is a little off topic, but there was like a subreddit. I was on Reddit and someone asked, "What's the best thing a hooker or like a sex worker said to you?" And someone's like, "It's been business doing pleasure with you." I like that. Well, because I don't know if I should. Okay, back to the thing with making up ideas for him, because I wanted him to have more of a. I didn't want him to pay someone to come up with the design, because I'm not really into too much detail, but I wanted him to have something so much cooler, and then I'd make up. I mean, I'd need to, at the same time, I need to get a scanner, or I need to find a place to scan them so that I can get them in good quality.
Also in the chat, if you guys like Btchy's artwork, go ahead and hit 1. Just let me see those ones light up if you guys are enjoying her artwork.
I will. I tweeted it. It's on my Twitter profile. He tweeted it, but I'll put in the comments, like, okay, bear with me. I have a lot of bird pictures and selfies, but on Instagram I do post stuff I draw.
Ooh, Instagram magic. There's another platform you got to watch out. Don't ever show a back tattoo, or they're just gonna pull you.
I mean, my legs are all.
1111111. I think that was for like all of the chat, Shelly. I love it. D put 1. Stone Cold Jeremy put the Asian terminology 1. It's just call me hen. Put 1. Geek put, wait, what? You guys are gone. Hopefully we didn't disappear.
No, we're still on there.
Okay, good. I go to Staples, wildcard put. I go to Staples when I don't want folks out for ink. Yeah, we could do Staples. That's true. We got a Staples near us. Maybe see if they do copies. Also.
Oh, and I like to draw more serious, like
wow, that is the scariest unicorn I've ever seen.
I used to draw like a lot of dragon stuff, and so now I kind of do that with the unicorns. This was from a while ago though. I'm trying to show a variation, but like I said on my Instagram, I do post a lot of stuff there. Not always all my stuff, but a lot of it.
Oh, the Geek in the Attic, the stream went black because YouTube right now is reviewing this video and making sure we're not showing our backs.
Maybe. Like they do everything. Yeah, we'll probably do that. I got it.
Yeah, we could check out Staples, see if we could get some of those Xerox.
Oh, they're talking about the stream yesterday where it froze.
Yep. I wonder if that was them actually reviewing the video, now that I think about it. Because
like if they like just clicked on it or something. Yeah, because we were able to fix it. Maybe it glitched or something when they were first looking at it. Yeah.
That would be interesting because that would explain why the live stream just glitched for no apparent reason.
And I could also do for drawing stuff, like in the future for selling them, I could draw you as unicorns.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's one of the things otherwise I'm just thinking like, okay, here's like, because again, I'm trying to show a variation of my work. Don't make fun of me, but ever since like elementary school, when I first started getting into Transformers, that's been my biggest thing that I'm a fan of since then. And then I kind of made a character, and to just show off I'm trying to show off like
range.
Yes, That's what it's called. And see, like I do dragons. Like, yeah. I like lots of teeth. I like it. Like it. Like teeth. I also draw funny stuff. It depends.
Yeah, it's it's really interesting the stuff she take and kind of, and I find it fascinating. I'm more of an artist of talking to you guys. I am not an artist of drawings whatsoever. I drew once for her. I will never show you guys that drawing.
Oh, that was cute.
No, it was terrible.
Can I tell them what it was?
Yeah, go ahead.
He drew a picture of a unicorn for me. He was looking at a video or a picture or something, and he was trying to. He did it for me. And then for like more ideas of merch for like cause one of the reasons why I wanted to do more reviews or stuff with them is because for merch, like a just bitchin' section. So it's like, okay, if you want to do that, then I gotta come on more. But I'm trying to think of more ideas, and I thought a funny one would be if his character's riding a unicorn. Like, I don't look too happy, but he sure is. Don't die.
Oh my goodness, yep. Wildcard says, I make my formal request for hashtag Johnny Depp logo. It can be a sparrow. They censored it.
I shall write that down, actually, because that would be a good idea. And
just call me Hen. She's getting sassy again. That leads to kinky. LOL. She was here last night. Because I
don't quite remember all the things I said, but you guys have learned a lot.
Geekasyle Tendency says, artists giving the backstory to their art is such a great part of the experience for me anyways. Yeah, that's, she's done a lot of different things, and I always told her it's like criminal how she's not out there already, and her stuff is on par with some work she showed me for her favorite artist. She goes on a lot of YouTube different things, watching people. You've shown me a bunch of people. I don't know them all.
Animators.
Yeah. There we go.
Animators, storyboard artists, stuff like that. I'm even like clips of 2D Disney films like in the works. Like, it'll just be the sketches, and it's just that by itself is so fascinating.
Let me tell you something. So we're going to do some reviews together too, because we've seen she likes watching the animated movies. Like, for instance, Frozen 2 is so overrated, and she can technically, my favorite one. That's my favorite drawing. Anyways, she can, oh, speaking of which, she can technically give you the specs for drawing stuff. I get so distracted when he comes on because he's just so cute. I can't take it. Like,
I'm gonna look up Dragon Slip because I know I've been sheltered growing up, so I haven't watched too many movies. Dragons.
Oh, he's looking to you. No, Yoda. No, you can't. Okay, all right, I'm done. Jeez. Edward, what up? Good to see you here. Yes, thank you, Geeks in the Attic. Grogu is boss, without a shadow of doubt. And like, when we started this segment, we want to have fun with you guys. We want to do something different because I've been doing reviews for a couple of years, and I can go into the technical aspects. Some people like that if they're film buffs, but I think, and you guys can hit a 1, let me know if you guys think that us doing our commentary last night was funny and you enjoyed that, because we got
drink again.
Oh God, we can't drink like that again.
Not like that.
Oh Jesus! But we plan on doing like the room, all of your guys's, and I think I'll put something up on Twitter for you guys where you can vote every week on maybe a terrible movie that we can review.
And like, and here's an example, because I have, for my best friend, for like birthdays, Christmases, I'll draw her stuff every single time, and she absolutely loves Loki. So I wasn't able to send this to her yet, but like I can draw a little bit here, a little bit there.
So look at that. They want us to do review. So I think our next bitchin', we got to prep a little bit, but I think we'll do a review on The Room because I was watching it again.
I'm gonna watch Dragon Slayer too, I guess. I don't want to touch this too much because I don't want to move it.
Show a tattoo. Drop your stream. Makes total sense. I agree, Rob. Thank you. You know, we had such a great time too. When we got into High School Musical, the musical, and we were talking about it, you guys were so interacting. And I think that's the thing that pisses me off the most about what they did was that the whole section of the review and all of your guys' interactions and all of the comments, I can't even see the analytics for the video anymore. But I know from when we were still posted, we had like something like 100 and something right away. And we had a bunch of people who was in there watching us. And now we lose all of those analytics. And we have all of the great fun that you'll never see. You won't ever get to see her back again on this platform. Because if I do, it'll be instantly pulled.
To be honest, I wasn't listening to the last 30 seconds. Because, yeah. I was wondering when the next time I'd be drinking so that we could stream.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. And then because another thing in the future, because they're expensive, but I want to get a Surface Pro or something so I can draw digitally and then eventually stream, like have a live stream, and you guys in the comments will suggest stuff, like just quick fun stuff, and I'll just do whatever.
I would think I would love to do that with you. So I had to take a call. What's the stream for Btchy?
Wait, first I'm just gonna write down a couple movies. Okay, so I'm gonna write down Dragon Slayer. Here.
Oh, thank you, the Geeks Attic. I appreciate the subscribe. When are you moving into your new home? Well, we got like 2 weeks left.
Well, she's letting the lady is letting us move our stuff into it like a couple days before February 1st. She just says it just depends when the dude, like, who's still there leaves. So, but no later than February 1st, because that's when it starts. And
if you guys didn't know, a lot of the reason why we had made such a ridiculous deposit / first month's rent, part of that came from when you guys donated to our charity. So we appreciate all of that because we were able to get it settled, and we're held up in this gorgeous looking hotel room right here.
Don't show all the shit.
I'm not showing all the shit. You just need to know, like, you know, it's
I'll take a picture. This is just the only shit that's in here is like mostly mine, maybe a bag or two of his, because all of, like, he has his clothes and stuff, but all his porn videos, they're all in boxes and stuff in a garage. So this is.
I mean, I don't know what that had to do with.
No, I'm just
with
saying.
Me moving, like.
No, yeah, I'm saying. I'm just
really
saying.
Bad porn. It's still packed away, but we'll show that on YouTube once it's out.
I'm just saying. I wanted a reason to say porn.
That was so random. YouTube froze you. No more back tattoos. LOL. Yeah, I agree. You know, laugh my ass off. They may kick me off the platform if I do that. Yep.
We shall start a hashtag right next to Justice for Johnny Depp. We'll do one with everyone taking a picture of their backs and posting it.
Justice for back tats.
No. It has to be like. We'll take suggestions, but I'm definitely gonna be doing that.
You know who was really good at that, but she left. Cherry. She's good. She's quick with them hashtags. I should talk to Cherry and see if she could come up with a good hashtag to tweet out. for this whole back tattoo fiasco. Lee, gotta go. I've gotten 10 replies today from Anthony Starr. Oh, yeah. So while I have you guys watching, all 17 people, this is my dad, Father Zod, if you guys didn't already know from watching the streams. And he actually got replies back for Anthony Starr. Now, if you watched our last video talking about on Hun Lee, who's a great actor from Btchy, who worked with Anthony Starr, by the way, and a really nice guy who responds to people on Twitter with respect, even if he doesn't agree with them. We did a whole stream on it. And when we first did the stream, Anthony Starr responded back, and my dad and him had a back and forth, and it wasn't the most pleasant. But Anthony Starr recently got back to him, and they had a great conversation. And this, once again, if you guys don't know who Anthony Starr is, it's Homelander. So you got to be careful when you're arguing with Homelander. He will find you. But anyways, I want to do another stream this Saturday. First, we're going to talk about the streaming wars, but we're also going to talk about this because I want you guys to know, in all of this garbage that we have going on in Hollywood, with the way actors treat their fans and the statements they say, it's good to highlight people like Anthony Starr, Hun Lee, who love and respect their fans, and they legitimately care when you guys say stuff. I mean, he was a little bit hurt that the perception was he didn't care about his fans. He came and he had such the decency to talk to my dad and tell him, hey, you know, it's this Twitter thing, and they talk back and forth, and I'm going to let you explain, or let him explain that to you on Saturday. But I think it was really awesome. Yeah, Geekicidal Tendencies. Btchy was a great show. I think it was awesome that he was that kind of a guy to come out and be like, hey, you know what? Let's talk about this. I think we need more open dialogue. Same thing with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, with JD making announcements and letting the fans know, like, hey, you know, I care about what you guys think. This is all stuff that I think we should be moving towards in 2021. If actors want to win us back, they should be moving towards reconnecting with their fans. And Geek brought up a good point over there with Star Wars. This is another thing that I've been talking about for years. I know Rob's talked about some stuff, and Come Geek some, is that the fan base gets shattered because of what these people say. And it causes a division within each other, right? People argue about this stuff, except for her. When I start talking Star Wars, she just goes to sleep. Look at her; her eyes are getting
I
glossy
wasn't
right now.
listening.
See, she just tunes out.
I honestly wasn't.
She does not care.
I was reading some of the suggestions.
She was doing my job,
and it's like, yes, not just like not anything back tattoos, but backs, like just something with backs in it.
Hashtag free the backs. I like that.
Backs for the future.
Just call me Hunway. I'm the winner. Hashtag back for the future. Yes. Next week, Homelander will be on the show. Hoping. Yeah. Okay. So guys, let me know. Do you think I'll break YouTube if the great Anthony Starr or Hun Lee decide to come on here? I think I will literally break Twitter and YouTube. Like, I think I won't even know what to say. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to fanboy a bit and be like, oh my God, can you picture a villain meeting another villain? There's something beautiful about that. Love Homelander.
Well, don't bang each other right away. Wait till the second date at least.
I mean, I got standards. They're very low. What? They're very low, but they're there.
You're a slut. You're a slut, dude.
Wow. Rob goes, you better get questions and do your homework. I definitely agree. D says yes. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be interesting, and I'd like to do a lot of interviews. I especially like interviewing channels and things like that. I would love to interview different people to get their take. Yes, I will take him to dinner, Rob. I'm a classy villain. Geek Zach said, I review both Star Wars canons, can confirm Star Wars Phantom. I'll go and check check that out. It says sucks. Yeah. I'll go and check that out. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. I definitely want to gear towards that stuff. I want to interview more channels in the fight against the Amber, the herdness. I don't know. I've run out of adjectives for her. Yeah, whatever. You got anything?
No, speaks for itself. So, like, who were you talking with the other day where she was saying, like, she just fucks people to get what she wants, and I'm just like, what's so wrong with that? It's like,
And if you guys haven't figured it out yet, my lovely lady is quite sarcastic. I think she's more sarcastic than I am. And I'm pretty sarcastic, but I also think I'm pretty blunt and straightforward in my views as well. So she's more of the. And look, we got it trending. Carolyn Crashwell says hashtag free the back.
Yeah, no, we should just keep it back, like free the back. That should be it, because yeah, not all people have tattoos. It wasn't because of the tattoo that they took it down. It was because my back, my delicious back.
I am a sassaholic.
I dig it.
That was great.
That's a new one. Good.
Shelly, you should. Oh my God, that was great. I might have to steal some of these from you. Jeez. But yeah, this has been great. I don't want to keep on going too long because our good friend Gary has a stream that he's going to. But Tramp Stamps Unite.
I want one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one there, and then I'm gonna get one on my ass.
I think for that, I'm just gonna post a video because then if it gets pulled, it'll be
it's definitely gonna get. Kidding me?
It'll just be called "Show That Back."
Or, yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys. We'll definitely the next Just Bitching we'll do will probably be what have we decided? I think we should do. Well, The Room is hard because it's actually a well-known bad movie, so it's not fair to review it.
Are you talking about for the next stream I'm on? Are you trying to decide if it's something random or like for certain topics or a movie review?
No, I think it should be a movie review, but I'm thinking like we got some great choices. I mean,
you should just start a thread on Twitter. Just help us get a list, and then we'll lock that list down
and then
until
maybe
we do
vote.
all of them, or like do a vote or something. Lock down one list, and then when we finally finish that one, then we'll do the same thing again. We'll like 5 to 10 movies. Like have people suggest 5 to 10 movies. You pick out your favorites, whatever, and then vote.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is today on Twitter, I'm gonna take your guys' suggestions that we heard last night. I'm going to start a poll, and you're not gonna get much.
You can say that again.
Jeez. And then you guys are gonna vote on which movies. Maybe I'll put 5 movies in there, and the one that has the highest vote we'll do a review on that. Get a list, max it out at about 5 or 10, and then one by one we'll vote on them out. Yeah, that sounds good, Shelly. So yeah, we should definitely do that. I've got a couple of movies.
I am gonna just suggest a movie real quick. Yeah, it's Apple Plus TV. I got the week free trial thing, and it was very stupid to deal with it. But the animated movie Wolfwalkers, it's so nice to see something animated, like 2D animated, but it's done so well. So I was just staring at it, and that I do suggest if you want to do like a free week trial thing. I would just suggest canceling the free week suggestion thing right away because it took me a bit for me to cancel it, and it was very annoying.
Yeah, Geekocidal Tendencies, Wolfwalkers. That was very good. Also, my Twitter is. You can put that down there, right? Because I gave you a wrench.
That's Twitter.
Which the phrase
I guess. What?
There we go. I have to do this stupid thing where the video decides it's just gonna freeze. Maybe they're reviewing us again, making sure you're not showing too much of
you know what? I'm just gonna because I'm gonna get the link.
So yeah, we're gonna put the link in the description below, and we're going to. Hey Tammy, good to see you. Awesome to have you on. Yeah, we're going to link that the Twitter page so that you guys can go on and vote.
Yeah, I'll.
Most people who are here have my Twitter.
Stop interrupting me.
Did you just snap me? Did you just snap me?
Anyways, like I was saying, because we're gonna be posting pictures, posting whatever. They'll find me when I post the link.
Yeah, you can find Btchy and go ahead and follow her too, because she likes having friends to retweet her stuff. She says she doesn't care. She likes it. She likes to have friends to follow her around and stuff like that. So besides me, even though we're bashing over here, but still, yeah, definitely go and follow the Twitter. Let's go to the comments. Who do we have here? Tammy just jumped out. Okay, good. Just checking this out because my thing is so slow. Shelly says, now I need a sassy snap. You know what I mean.
Trying to figure it out.
Technology. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to go and we're going to start doing reviews for you guys. Tonight we'll work on a list and get to watching some stuff, and then we'll post it and you guys can choose. I'll put a poll up. I'll start with 10 movies, then we'll do 5 movies, and then we'll do like a showdown between 2 different movies and just kind of go from there.
Aha! Okay, I got the link. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my goodness, so exciting. I feel like we're being part of history here. Here we go.
Yay!
Oh my god, it's success! I'm trying to make Twitter page.
It's weird on mobile. Oh, thank you, Stone Cold. I'm terrible at mobile.
See, this is why Stone Cold was made a mod, because he just had that right away.
It's just, for me, on mobile and technology, I'm supposed to know this stuff, but I don't. I'm not on Twitter much. I'm usually on Twitter just to like or retweet his stuff, or just to see what everyone else is doing once in a while.
Yeah, the Twitterverse is just for us, like, hardcore, YouTube creators who like to bitch about when our content gets pulled for no apparent fucking reason whatsoever. So, I guess that hashtag Backs to the Future. That's a good hashtag. Oh, we are limiting to movies, or will you do TV shows elsewhere? Oh,
it depends if we're able to watch it. Like, oh yeah, like both movies and TV shows. It depends if we have a subscription to wherever it's on.
And it also depends on how long the show is, because like currently I'm watching The Expanse right now, so that I can tell you about how amazing that show is. So like I just started that.
Batwoman season 2?
Oh yes. So for everyone who doesn't know, I did a video on this, and you go check out the video how they're finally killing Bruce Wayne's legacy. Yes, I will be watching Batwoman 2, season 2. Yes, I did.
I can't wait.
I did watch the first season. Ask her. I literally watched this thing fucking 5 times before I got through episode 1. Because I kept stopping it, or I fall asleep, or she'd be like, you gotta watch this, and I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. I can't. How did she break the ice with handcuffs? How? Physics doesn't work that way.
Woman power.
Like, and
it's like horsepower,
ooh.
but stronger.
And,
Because women.
and let me ask you something. Remember the one that I showed you and we watched together, where the title was literally the name of the episode, and I shit you not, people, the name of the episode is "A Great Day to Be Gay," where she comes out as gay as Batwoman. Because I remember showing you a clip of it and you laughing like, "Oh my god."
I don't remember.
Well, you do watch a lot of my clips, anyways. Yeah.
That
So
sounds painful though. But I like to watch stuff that is cringy or bad, but at the same time, it comes at a price.
yeah, like we watched Batwoman all the way through. It was such painful to watch, and Kate Kane is the worst. She is the worst made up character I think of all time. Like even Captain Marvel has layers. Ruby Rose's acting is like watching a plank of wood dressed up in a Batwoman costume for 45 minutes for like 23 episodes. It is the worst grueling watch I've ever had to do. I can't think of. I'd rather watch High School Musical, the series, on repeat than have to do that season of television ever again. And I have a feeling with the way season 2 is being promoted, it's gonna be no better. I'm already finding holes. First off, Kate Kane is not in the show. They're writing her off. Why does the city care so much? This woman was literally the most horrible and worst Batwoman ever anywhere. She literally chose to almost kill everybody in an elevator, I think in episode 5, to try to chase a villain.
Oh.
She literally like had two choices where Batman would let the villain go. She's like, "Oh no, I'm Batwoman, so I can do both." And wouldn't you know it, the elevator cables blow up. And she's not even the one, like she finally goes back like reluctantly and goes, "Oh, I guess I got to do my job and save all of these innocent people." No one ever told me.
She has the red wig on, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then
is the new actress gonna have the red wig?
Oh yeah. This is the greatest part. So apparently with this whole diversity push, the new Batwoman wants to keep the wig curly so that they know that she's a strong, powerful African American. But here's the problem with this theory. Batman's secret identity. It's a secret identity. If you like point out your race, then the bad guys can narrow down who you are based on your hairstyle. Because when she takes the wig off, it looks the same as her hair. So why the fuck are you wearing the wig to begin with? Why? It makes no sense to me. Okay, thank you. Calm.
What's a better disguise, the wig or the Superman glasses? What's dumber?
I mean, yes, that's dumb too.
I know, but which is worse?
Because all Clark Kent really did was put on a pair of glasses and swoop the hair a little bit, like to the left. Yes, I understand that. That's always been a joke. But see, it's also a statement to how he viewed humans, like their frailty. There was some meaning behind the costume. This is just because I don't know. I don't even know why the fuck the red wig was included. I have.
Woman.
They don't.
Woman.
Kelly says, "Go to your safe space."
Speaking of safe space, so I don't keep up with the times, and like I was watching a video from months ago of when Disney hired people just because they're gay or they're a certain race, just for diversity. And then I was looking at the art. I mean, I'm not a comics fan at all. Like, I don't get into that stuff other than certain stuff. But the designs and everything. See, I might not be a fan of something, but I know when it's just not good. See, like with Star Wars, the movies, like the first whatever movies, like I've seen probably 2 of them at most. Like they're okay. Like okay, whatever. The new ones, I can tell are complete crap. I probably saw one of them. It's like okay, I don't know everything about this, but I know it's crap. Now the Mandalorian, I was actually interested in. Like they actually did that pretty good. Like that's a lot more interesting than the movies, the newer movies that they were doing. Uh, I don't know. What was I talking about?
Zod, you are a privileged white male. You aren't
safe
supposed
space.
to.
Safe space. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that whole Marvel comic. So she doesn't know the background, but I know the background of the New Warriors. Go look at the art cover for the original run of the New Warriors. You had this dude who's a jaguar, who's muscular. You had this guy with 2 large swords. You had this really cool like cheetah lady kind of person. You had a bunch of awesome ass people who were the bookends to Marvel stuff. Okay, and they were they were pretty inspiring. And then you have the New Warriors come out. And she just saw this. Honey, what did you think of Safe Space and Snowflake? I shit you not. This is the name of the characters, by the way.
Are they like gay?
No, they're allegories for a safe space.
You know, like
and being called a snowflake.
So you know, like I've seen some Tumblr art where they like Tumblrify and they make it all woke. That's like okay, they're black, they got pink, blue, snowflake, and safe space. It screams Tumblr. It screams woke. It's like if you don't like this, then you have phobias of this and that, or you hate everyone. That's the vibe I get off. It's like, really? I could come up with something better. It's like,
or like, there's one character in there called Hack or something like that, right? And so this is the kind of writing we have left in this world, people. This is the kind of writing. They put that this person gains their powers, wait for it, from internet gas. Just let.
I would very much rather watch Cats.
Oh God, and we all know Cats.
See, I thought that movie was gonna be like an interesting kind of weird. No, it was just weird. Except when Idris Elba and Taylor Swift fucking danced together. That was hot. Otherwise, it was weird that they were cats, but it was still hot because they were dancing. That was the only good thing. I just want to randomly.
No, what threw me off, and you pointed this out, so thanks for forever scarring me with it, was when you pointed out the fact they were wearing shoes on their feet when they were dancing.
Well, it depends. Like there was like a tap dancing segment. It's like they sometimes do wear clothes and stuff. There was this tap dancing segment that was actually pretty good. Like I enjoyed it, which was weird, but I don't remember.
It was so weird.
It was like so 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago.
I still remember because it's just struck me as, oh my gosh, that is so weird. Chitara. That was from Thundercats. Oh. No.
Forgive me for not remembering what that is.
Oh, so sad. This is a sad day in internet history.
Because that sounds so familiar. I'm like, if I'm geeky about anything, it's gonna probably be Transformers.
Oh yeah, she knows. Like I can hang with the Transformer lore, but she knows like everything about Transformers. It's
Don't
so crazy.
pressure me, okay? I've watched a lot of stuff, but yeah, I've definitely heard of them.
Yeah, the female cat is Chitara.
Oh.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Okay, yeah, I do remember.
The Geek in the Attic says the new woke characters and hats appear everywhere in the black female, the half-shaved head with a turtleneck. Jeez, the typos. And Just Call Head says, educator, General Zod's Phantom Zone. And Gary North says, Soundwave is my favorite.
Very good choice. I will say that.
Btchy approves.
I mean, there's a lot of good characters. It's quite difficult.
For me, it'll always be my two boys, Optimus and Megatron, and I flip because I love Megatron, but I also love Optimus. Like, especially in the movies, I think I love Optimus more. But in War for Cybertron, Megatron owns that show. Like, that show is completely about him.
I really liked how they had more female characters, because it's like, because Michael Bay did not do the best with, and that's one of the things I really hated, was because I really like the fandom and everything of Transformers, but he quite massacred those movies. He made them look really cool, and because I probably watched, like, the first time I watched the first 3 movies, I was like in 8th grade or so. Okay, that makes me sound really young, but not I was just that's just the first time I was allowed to watch it, and then I was hoping, ever since I watched the 3rd movie, I was like, man, I wish I could see one in theaters. That would be amazing. And then, what was it, Age of Extinction? I was watching Super Bowl with some other relatives. That fucking came out. I was so I almost pissed my pants, and I didn't, because I waited the whole night to see if it would play again. When something gets you that excited, it's very nice. Yeah, that's why I don't complain to you about, oh, you don't spend enough time with me. It's because you're doing what you like. It's like, that's understandable. I'm not gonna bitch too much.
She would stalk me when I would do my streams. Like, I was in the dojo. She would take pictures and then text them to me, and it would be her in her car shooting a picture of me standing by the window.
RC and Alita one are, yes. It's like, I like so many of the female ones. There was this one, like, okay, I wish I could read all the comics. I wish I knew where to start with them. But there's this one female Transformer. She's like a submarine. She's all cool and purple. She's got like a visor. She looks so fucking badass. Gets me all happy. It makes me like want to show my back tattoo.
Oh no,
gets me that excited.
Oh jeez. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning into it with us. I'm gonna sign off because pretty soon I've got to go to the hell that is 3rd shift.
Not for much longer.
Yeah, I gotta fill that out too.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do some official stuff because I'm getting a job as a security guard, so that'll be much more fun and entertaining. So, yes, Gary North, you were there for the dojo days. So, anyways, thank you everybody. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you're new, please, please, please consider subscribing and spread this out, because the first half of the video was very important. This censorship stuff is ridiculous. If a small channel like me can, great, Zod the cop. If a small channel like me can have a video pulled down, even if I didn't get a strike or anything else like that, then I really feel for bigger channels who have great content and are trying to say something, and because the YouTube themselves don't like the opinion, they're removing stuff. This platform is supposed to promote open and free speech, and we need to come together as creators and ensure that we're not being censored just because they don't like our opinion. So, Tammy, thank you very much. Zod, don't work too hard. Give them hell. Just call me on. Good luck. Not good luck. Okay, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you, everybody. And we will be back just bitching about something else. We'll put a poll on there for you guys to choose. And as always, remember the only rule here in the fandom zone. Do you want to say it?
No.
Come on, you gotta say it.
No, you're gonna get hard if I do.
Before Zod.